right, hello everyone, welcome. Here we go. All right, so as a woman in the United States, this issue is something that I'm worried about all the time. But I should not be the only one who's troubled due to its overwhelming societal impacts as well as impacts on the economy in this country. Now, if you think this is just going to be another feminism speech, your mind is not in the correct headspace, because this is an issue that impacts every single one of us. With the help of many scholarly sources and the impacts that I experience daily, I'm going to explain why everyone should fight to close the gender wage gap in the United States. While there are certainly bills in the United States that were put in place to alleviate this gap, it is still very prevalent. Yes, it's true that there are women who do get paid more than men, but it is far less likely that this happens when a man and a woman hold the same job title. To be clear, I'm not talking about the wage gaps of a fast food employee versus a business manager. I'm talking about women who have every degree, every qualification, and work just as hard, if not harder, to have the same job position as her male counterparts. I'm going to use the United States women's national soccer team as an example to show just how prevalent that this issue is. The women's team is ranked number 1 in the world, have won the World Cup 3 times, as well as taking home 4 gold medals. Yet, even after all of this success, they would get paid approximately $4,950 per game compared to their male counterparts, who would make, on average, $13,166 per game. And you may ask if their male counterparts are better or if there's a reason for this overwhelming inflation of pay. To put it into perspective, the United States men's soccer team have never won either tournament and did not even qualify for the 2018 World Cup. This may seem like a small issue compared to wage gaps for working class citizens and so forth, but when famous athletes are fighting for those same rights, it gives everyone else hope or opens another person's eyes to the big issue here. The United States women's national team sued the U.S. Soccer Association, and it made headlines everywhere in the United States. Setting examples of women sticking up for themselves and what they think is right is exactly what should be happening to further diminish this issue. Empowering others to make that change. So far you may be thinking, yeah, that really sucks for women, but actually, it is scientifically proven to have an effect on the economy of a country as well as the society too, not just the women. Women bring a new and different perspective to businesses, which creates a more well-rounded and better serving economy overall. If women are generally paid less than men, it creates a higher likelihood that women are being undereducated and not given the same chances as men, which further impacts their abilities to go into motherhood with a firm foundation to be successful and stay away from poverty. Now, I'm not saying that every woman wants to go into motherhood, but with the gender pay gap being so large, with about 74 cents to every male dollar, it may discourage many women to have kids. Having kids is very expensive, and if they do, they'll be more susceptible to poverty, which in turn affects the United States economy and overall societal health. For women, business correlates directly with social cases. For example, women make up about 70% of sales from all businesses and control 64% of all of consumer spending. They're the largest growing group of consumers today, so why would we want to take away that opportunity to maintain a healthy balance in the economy? If you know any woman in your life, which I'm assuming that you do, I would hope that you believe that they truly deserve an equal opportunity as men. A woman has the capabilities to learn alongside male classmates no matter their backgrounds. And since everyone virtually has access to these possibilities, there are no reasons as to why a woman cannot work just as hard, be just as smart, and think just as similar to that of a man. And yes, I am a woman talking about why women should get paid more. But there's far more reasons for me to be sitting here saying this message than to just selfishly ensure that I get paid more when I graduate. Times are changing, as they always are, and the most important thing to take away from this message is to support your women in your life and stand up for their hard work too, because that is intertwined with your country's success and ultimately the world's success in the future. Thank you.